Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when he makes you hate going on dates. Please don't forget to subscribe and let's get going. You never thought you'd dread going on dates with your own boyfriend. Katsuki Bakugou was explosive in every sense of the word, fiery, intense, and impossible to ignore. When the two of you first got together, his rough edges had been thrilling, a challenge that you were eager to take on. But now his behavior on your dates made your stomach twist with frustration. Tonight was no different. You sat across from him at a cozy, dimly lit restaurant, the kind of place you'd picked especially because you thought he'd appreciate the quiet. But Bakugo had been scowling since the moment you walked in, arms crossed, fingers tapping impatiently against his bicep. "You're glaring again," you muttered, stirring your drink absent-mindedly. "I'm not glaring," he snapped, although his crimson eyes were sharp enough to cut glass. You sighed. "Then why do you look like you're 2 seconds away from blowing up the table?" He huffed, leaning back in his chair. "This place is too damn slow. We've been here for 20 minutes, and they haven't even brought up the damn appetizers yet." "It's a nice restaurant, Katsuki. They take their time." "Yeah, well, I don't get all night to sit around waiting for some overpriced tiny-ass portions." You clenched your jaw, forcing yourself to take a slow breath. This was always how it went, no matter where you went, whether it was a fancy dinner, a movie, or even just a walk in the park. Bakugo found something to complain about. Too crowded, too boring, too whatever, he says. And worst of all, he never seemed to care how it made you feel. The waiter finally approached, balancing two plates with a practiced ease. "Here we are. The truffle risotto and the wagyu steak." Bakugo snatched his plate before the waiter could even set it down properly. "About damn time." The poor server stiffened, offering a strained smile before hurrying away. Your cheeks burned with second-hand embarrassment. Was that really necessary? You hissed. "What?" Bakugo stabbed his steak with unnecessary force. "Guy was moving like a damn sloth." You set your fork down, appetite vanishing. "You know what? I'm not hungry anymore." Bakugo paused mid-bite, narrowing his eyes at you. "What the hell is that supposed to mean?" "It means that I'm tired of this," you said, voice low but firm. "Every time we go out, you act like you'd rather be anywhere else. You're rude to staff. You complain the entire time, and you don't even try to enjoy yourself, or let me enjoy myself instead." His expression darkened. "I am trying." "No, you're not." You shook your head. "If you hate dates so much, why do you even agree to them?" "Because you like them." He barked, slamming his palm on the table hard enough to make the silverware jump. A few nearby diners glanced over, whispering. You flinched but held your ground. "Then why do you ruin them for me?" Bakugo froze. For once, he didn't have a comeback. His scowl faltered, something flickering in his gaze, something that almost like guilt. You stood, grabbing your bag. "I'm going home. You can enjoy your steak if you want to." He didn't try to stop you. The walk back to your shared apartment was cold and quiet. By the time you got inside, your anger had simmered into a dull ache. You kicked off your shoes, tossing your coat onto the couch before sinking down beside it. You didn't know how long you sat there before the front door slammed open. Bakugo stood in the doorway, jaw clenched, hands shoved deep into his pockets. He looked like he'd run the whole way. "I'm an asshole," he grunted. You blinked. "Yes, you are." He scowled, but didn't argue. Instead, he slumped over and dropped onto the couch beside you, shoulders hunched. "I don't hate dates," he muttered after a long silence. You raised an eyebrow. "Could have fooled me," he growled, dragging a hand through his spiky hair. I just..." I don't know how to do that shit. The fancy restaurants, the small talk, the waiting. It's all freaking annoying to me. Then why not say that? You asked softly, but firmly. We could do things that you actually like. Well, we like. Bakugo's fingers twitched. Well, because you like the fancy crap. You sighed. Katsuki, I like you. I'd rather eat shitty takeout on the floor with you than sit through another miserable nice dinner. He turned his head, studying you with an unreadable expression. Then, with a grunt, he reached out and yanked you against his side. Then next time we're getting ramen. He couldn't help but smile. And you're not allowed to yell at the staff. No promises. You elbowed him, but he just held you tighter. Maybe dates with Bakugo would never be perfect, but as long as he was trying for you, that was enough. The next week, Bakugo surprised you. He expected him to forget your conversation, or at least pretend that it never happened. But when Friday rolled around, he shoved his phone in your face with a grunt. Pick one. You blinked at the screen. It was a list of ramen shops, all rated highly for their spice levels. Your lips twitched. You actually looked these up? Shut up, he muttered, ears turning pink. Just pick before I change my damn mind. You scrolled through, selecting a tiny hole-in-the-wall place, known for its fiery broth. Bakugo smirked when he saw your choice. Damn right. The shop was crammed, steam curling from boiling pots behind the counter, the air thick with the scent of garlic and chili oil. You slid into a corner booth, shoulders brushing Bakugo's as he flipped through the menu, like he hadn't already decided what he wanted the second you walked in. You're getting the extra spicy. You teased. The hell else would I get? The waiter, a burly guy with tattoos snaking up his arms, came over. You braced yourself for Bakugo's usual impatience, but instead, Bakugo just jerked his chin toward the menu. 2 extra spicy tonkatsu, and whatever the hell she wants as a side. It was a small thing, but it made your chest warm. The food arrived quickly, and Bakugo dug in like a man starved. Is it good? You said. Heck yeah. And just like that, you actually enjoyed your date. Maybe you would forget about everything that happened before, because you didn't actually listen to his side, after all. But after communicating, everything turned to perfection. Thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!